What up, this is Ramashkrin covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, The Longest Night. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramashkrin. That's patreon.com/ramashkrin. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix Spain for granting me the screeners to this entire new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, so the first few episodes of The Longest Night start off pulse pounding and intense and gruff and fast paced and compelling. It's kinda like Assault on Precinct 13 but at a mental asylum prison. There's a ton of moving components and the character's desperation can swing the pendulum in either direction. The performances are terrific and I'm glued to the screen the entire time. Now, the subsequent episodes, however, are not quite as gripping, mainly because The Longest Night starts to bite off more subplot than it can chew, resulting in some you couldn't care less about and some you care more about than others. So by the time you get to episodes 4 and 5, the dramas become a bit uneven. But the momentum picks up again come episode 6, and ultimately the twists and turns recapture your interest once again. So overall, do I like this show? Yes, but they really need to do a more effective job with their segues and their intercuts. The Longest Night is set on the night of December 24th or Christmas Eve, when a group of armed men surround the Monte Baruca prison and cut off communications with the outside. Their objective? Capture Simon Lago, a dangerous serial killer. If the guards hand him over, the assault will be over in a matter of minutes. But Hugo, the prison warden, refuses to obey and prepares to resist the attack. Starring Alberto Aman and Luis Callejo. There are a total of 6 episodes, each runs less than an hour long. Now, I'm not sure if you can categorize The Longest Night as a mini-series, although at the end of the final episode, it does seem to suggest that the story might continue, so who knows. If the lead star's face looks familiar, that's because just like me, you too are a big fan of Narcos series. Actor Alberto Aman plays the warden Hugo, who, let's just say, is stuck between a rock and a hard place. The storytelling structure in The Longest Night kinda reminds me of the show 24, where the bad guy has another bad guy that they answer to, and the conspiracy connection comes circling back around. Some of the shootouts are nicely done, but some of the other action sequences come off too rehearsed. They really try to integrate them into the logistics of the prison set, but not all of it are consistent. Some of it just don't make sense and look silly. Having said all that, Alberto did a solid job of leading this cast of colorful characters. You've got a little prison rebellion going on, you've got a case of loyalty disputes, and everybody seems to have an agenda up their sleeves. And you've got the serial killer Simon, who's pretty much the reason for all this commotion. By the way, actor Luis Callejo confidently embodies that role like it's nobody's business. He looks like if Joe Pesci had gone rogue, with his devilish smirk and cool as ice mannerism. Simon's lethality is unpredictable. But as I implied earlier, whenever the scripts cover so and so supporting characters, sometimes it does take away from that sense of race against the clock, life and death urgency. But the show still got plenty of pins and needles moments to keep you on the edge of your seats. I still recommend The Longest Night if you are into shows that mess with your expectations, where you don't quite know for sure who to root for, and that peeling back the layers of the characters' motivations is part of the thrill. The Longest Night is suspenseful and entertaining.